The only permanent thing in life is change. Where MOWELFUND is concerned in its 45 years of existence, the only permanent thing really has been the service that MOWELFUND has extended to its beneficiaries. The accrued number of beneficiaries is about 4,000 to 4,500 since 1974. MOWELFUND has a twin mandate of welfare service and film education service. One of the biggest changes that we are undertaking is that of going into real property development. This is a new but a well thought of, learned about and discussed and prayed about move of MOWELFUND.
Welfare program is directed towards tulad ng mga stuntman, beat players, technicians, checkers, makeup artists, yan, cameraman, craftsmen, and other film crew members na kapag hindi kumita yung pelikula, medyo delay yung check nila. Yung mga ganong situation, and as the time goes by, they become old, tumatanda sila, nagkakasakit, etc. So MOWELFUND is there to assist them. Presently, we have something like 4,130 members. Some of them are inactive, some are active, and then some are yung mga honorary members na yung tagal na membership. No? Now, presently, we have a medical aid program, 7,000 pesos per confinement, maximum of 3 confinements within the year. We have surgical assistance. Now we have continuing medicine, medication, bakbaran sa kalusugan niya, maintenance. And we allot 3,000 pesos total cost of medicines per year. But we give 25,000 pesos in direct cash assistance, no, to the legitimate beneficiaries. We also have ambitious housing program that is actually going on now, no? We have some 19 loftable units being occupied by qualified members of the MOWELFUND. In the past, we have basic computer literacy, reflexology, food processing, among others. And hopefully, we have more funds. We can increase the amounts given to beneficiaries. And also, we are planning to have a scholarship program for the children of the beneficiaries. This is different from the MFI, no? This is academic. And also, we are trying to put up a charity fund for non-members, but they are working in the film industry. No?
Yung unang workshop namin, intensive ang tawag, 12 disciplines. Ginawa namin prerequisite yun. Kailangan bago kang makakuha ng specialization like for editing and cinematography, kailangan daanan mo yung intensive na 28 days.
Sa education ni Direk Boy, kami po yung nagsusupply ng mga equipments like cameras, ilaw, lighting, so etc. and the grips, no? So to support our film industry in the Philippines. So ang CV po is kami po yung nagpapadala rin ng mga 20s or let's say 19 to 20s DOPs and directors para pumunta sa mga technical trainings. Kami din po nag-train ng the trainers, yung mga ganun. The housing program ng MOWELFUND. Meron po kasi isang maliit na lots sa North Side Rai. So parang kami na Tita Bulls with MOWELFUND is mag-build kami ng something like 20 houses para sa mga members ng MOWELFUND.
MOWELFUND partnered with Captivate Solutions to develop websites. Ngayon, meron na tayong MOWELFUND website, which is www.mowelfund.com. Kung i-visit nyo yun, makikita nyo kung ano yung mga programs, events, and profiles of our Board of Trustees na pwede nating makita through mobile phones, different gadgets.
Ito pong water bonsai ay bagong uri ng pagtatanim at napakagandang livelihood po. Kaya naging partner po ang EDTS Water Bonsai Marketing at ang MOWELFUND para magkaroon po ng livelihood ang halos 4,000 miyembro po. At ito ay napakaganda sapagkat ang buong Metro Manila halos ang market ng water bonsai. Sapagkat hindi na ito kailangang paarawan, kahit ilang taon halos sa loob ng office o bahay, ay buhay na buhay yung halaman at hindi na pinapalitan ng tubig, hindi na iitlugan ng lamok sapagkat nakasimpo siya. So ito ay magandang pangkabuhayan. Kaya libre namin ituturo sa mga miyembro ng MOWELFUND para pagmulan din ng pangkabuhayan.
Malaking pagbabago ang MOWELFUND, hindi lang sa pagpapatakbo, kundi yung mga structures na nagsisimbolo ng MOWELFUND, katulad ng nabanggit ni kasamang Julius na i-demolish na itong building na ito. Kaya medyo highly emotional yung pagbabagong ito dahil nakasanayan na natin na dito ang bahay ng MOWELFUND. Pero kahit na medyo sentimental yung move na yun, pero dapat tayong mag-move on at mag-improve at magbago. Dahil naman meron namang kapalit dahil MOWELFUND entered into a joint venture agreement para i-develop ang MOWELFUND properties. Katulad ng hindi lang yung pagpapatayo ng bagong building ng MOWELFUND, kundi paglalagay ng high-end townhouses. Kung merong low-cost housing ang MOWELFUND para sa mga members, ito naman merong high-end housing development on the purpose of fundraising. Kasi alam niyo po, hindi madaling mag-maintain ng programa ng MOWELFUND at gumagawa ko kami ng mga iba-ibang fundraising para ma-sustain yung operation, yung pag-develop ng properties ng MOWELFUND ay ito ang in-expect namin na ito na ang magsusustain ng operation ng MOWELFUND forever. Kasi nga, malaki ang magiging share ng MOWELFUND sa project nito at kaya naisipan at na-desisyonan hindi lamang ng aming Chairman Emeritus at ng Member of Board of Trustees of MOWELFUND na ituloy na ang pag-develop ng housing, yung high-end housing project na partner namin dito si Victor Unsunhi na sanay mag-develop ng mga high-end houses. At ang maganda rito, meron siyang bagong sistema sa marketing na dito ka lang makakakita ng bahay na kasama yung buyer o yung owner sa pag-design at pag-implement nung yung bahay na bibilhin mo. Kaya we're very positive at sa katotohanan, marami na hong na benta, pre-selling na bahay dito sa MOWELFUND kasi ang development plan ay hindi lamang yung bagong building ng MOWELFUND, kundi maglalagay ng bahay na 42 units at ini-expect namin na dito na magagaling ang pondo na makakapag-sustain ng lahat ng operation ng MOWELFUND. At yun na nga, nakakalungkot, mawawala na itong building at mababago na ang itsura ng MOWELFUND compound. Pero ito naman ay para sa lalong ikabubuti o ikakaganda ng serbisyo na binibigay ng MOWELFUND sa mga miyembro nito at sa buong industriya ng pelikulang Pilipino.
Easily, I think the most remarkable change coming to MOWELFUND is your partnership with a developer. No? So I wonder what the reaction is of the members to this.
Totoo po yung sinabi ni Nestor, pero na ang pinaka-highlight siguro ng pagbabago sa ika-45th year ng MOWELFUND ay ang pagkakaroon ng partnership in the real property sector or development. Ito po ay hindi pinag-isipan, hindi pinag-desisyonan overnight. Nag-umpisa po ang pag-aaral tungkol dito with our founding chairman, Mayor Estrada as consultant, and with the board, mulling over this very conscientiously since 2012. So 7 taon na actually pinupuno itong idea nito. Ano ang reaction ng different sectors? Iba't iba po ang reaction para sa founder natin kay Mayor Erap. Para po sa matagal nang nagtatrabaho dito, those who've been here especially for 30 years and above, for the likes of us in the board. Malungkot na masaya. Malungkot kasi nakasanayan na itong building na ito, which was transferred to in 2001 after it was constructed about 3 years before. So this has been home to us for so many years now. And even before that, there was the old house bought from the owner of the property na naging earlier home offices ng MOWELFUND. Tapos itong kapaligiran na to, 6,450 square meters, malaki po yan. Ito'y bahagi na ng pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay ng mga nagtatrabaho dito. Pati na po yung mga beneficiaries natin na taon-taon, once a year at least, nagpipilgrimage dito for the medical mission. So, syempre, sa March 23, when they come again, ma-realize nila na probably this will be the last time na magkakaroon ng medical mission and reunion in these grounds. Malungkot isipin yun kung hindi po natin itutuon ang ating pansin to the fact na mawawala nga ito pero may kapalit. This is a case of like 1 step backward and 2 steps forward. It's a case of letting go, maybe letting God, for a better future for MOWELFUND and for its beneficiaries.
Ang usual reaction, bakit? Kasi akala nila mawawala na sa industriya ang MOWELFUND. But to the contrary, sabi ko nga, we really have to exert effort para ipaliwanag sa kanila na mas gaganda ang serbisyo ng MOWELFUND sa mga beneficiaries, sa mga miyembro, sa lahat ng manggagawa ng pelikulang Pilipino dahil meron na tayong pagkukunan ng pondo para hindi lang masustain kundi ma-improve ang serbisyong ino-offer ng MOWELFUND sa lahat ng miyembro nito at sa industriya.
How much will go into the funds of MOWELFUND through this partnership?
If ever successful itong joint venture, I think it will be very successful. Dahil iba yung concept ng developer, it's sell and build, which means customize sa mga buyers. And then, our share will be good enough if you invest the share, the net proceeds of our share. Once invested, yung interest po ito, I would say, mga nasa 10 million a year. Ito yung aming operational funds. So what does it mean? It means it can self-support MOWELFUND. Hindi na kami masyadong, sa ngayon kasi almost 80%. Umaasa kami sa Metro Manila Film Festival, yung aming share, 50% share, na minsan roller coaster, di mababa, mataas. So, sa amin, bonus na yon yung aming magiging share sa Metro Manila Film Fest, and it's good enough that we can expand our program.
How will that affect the subsidy that MOWELFUND gets from the MMFF? One, we are very thankful to the MMFF, the MMDA, for sustaining MOWELFUND through the years from 1986. Historically, nung tinatagpo ni Mayor Estrada ang MOWELFUND noong 1974, itinatag din po the same year ang Metro Manila Film Festival. And again, historically, ang unang-unang managing arm ng Metro Manila Film Festival, which is also entering its 45th year this year, ay ang MOWELFUND. Ang unang-unang sole beneficiary ng Metro Manila Film Festival ay ang MOWELFUND. Kaya po, nakapagpatayo ng building, and marami pong benefits na nasimulan, etc. And it sustained itself from 74 to 86. Noong 1986, when there was a change of administration, ibinigay sa Metro Manila Commission ang management ng Metro Manila Film Festival. Happily, MOWELFUND remained as a beneficiary with 60% of net of amusement taxes. Through the years, yung 60% na yan, nag-fluctuate din. For a while, yung 60% na share ay naging 30%. There was a time na naging 10%. There was a time bumalik sa 30 hanggang noong 2009, 2010 finally under Chairman Tolentino's regime ay ibinalik sa 50%. And whereas before, iisa lamang ang beneficiary, from 2002 onwards, naging 5-6 ang co-beneficiaries ng MOWELFUND. During the time of President GMA, 6 ang beneficiary. After that, naging 5. And presently, the other beneficiaries are the Film Development Council, Optical Media Board, Film Academy of the Philippines, and the Anti-Piracy Council. MOWELFUND being happily the biggest shareholder at 50%. Every year, ino-audit po ng MMFF ang kung paano ginagasta ang proceeds. Every year, nagsasubmit po kami ng qualitative and quantitative report sa MMFF. We're very thankful na kahit na fluctuating yung tulong, ay hindi po tumitigil ng pagtulong ang Metro Manila Film Fest. Happily, with these new developments, the joint venture partnership, the joint venture project, yung pong 10 million na yon na annual operational cost na which could not afford us enhancing the benefits of our members. No? Yung sinabi ni Father kanina, 3,000, 7,000, etc. for the various benefits. Yun po yung all through these years, gusto man namin dagdagan, hindi namin madagdagan. But this March, we are going to announce an increase in those benefits. And isa sa makakatulong doon ay itong joint venture na ito. Of course, we are going to be very grateful if MMFF stays as one of our beneficiaries. Kasi doon sa binibigay nilang anywhere from 2 million to 5 million to 10 million, depending on the proceeds of the Metro Manila Film Fest, ay nakakatulong po talaga ng malaki sa MOWELFUND. But this is our opportunity to enhance the benefits of our members cost-wise, to enhance the human resources status of our staff. Our staff, from all of us down to the board, we are underpaid. Talagang hindi mo umaabot sa standard salaries kami. And all of the other benefits and all of the other improvements that we would have wanted to take effect. So, napakalaking tulong nun. And we also want to assure the beneficiaries and the public na ito pong investments or placements that will be spawned by whatever proceeds we will derive from the joint venture development have been well studied.
With this great wealth pouring into your coffers very soon, do you not stand to lose the beneficiary status that you enjoy from MMFF? They might think, oh, mayaman ang MOWELFUND, you have got this big sale coming up.
We are hoping that MMFF will continue to keep us in its fold. Makikita naman po nila sa annual report na binibigay namin sa kanila na hindi po nagkakasya yung binibigay ng MOWELFUND vis-a-vis the operational cost. And we would also like the interested parties to know na ito po namang, sabi mo nga Nestor, this beautiful inpouring of funds will not be realized until years, until matapos itong development na ito. It will be coming in tranches, and the entire development period will take a couple of years. So until sales are effected, hindi naman din marirealize ng MOWELFUND the fruits of this development. No?
Hindi pwedeng bawiin ng Metro Manila Film Festival ang beneficiary nito dahil ito ay batas. Ang problema, hindi mo sila maasahan dahil masyado nilang pinapakailaman na sa history, ang sole beneficiary ay ang MOWELFUND dahil nga ang mga manggagawa sa pelikulang Pilipino ay hindi kasama sa nagbe-benefit ng welfare program ng gobyerno. Kaya nga, itong MOWELFUND lamang ang nagbibigay ng benepisyo, welfare benefits sa mga movie workers dahil nga hindi kami kasama sa batas. Dahil ang mga manggagawa sa pelikula Pilipino ay tinaguri ang informal workers, mga independent workers, casual workers, kaya hindi kami kasama dun sa binibigyan ng benepisyo ng binibigay ng ating gobyerno. At pero yung batas pa rin yun na ang pondo na binibigay ng MMFF ay dito sa MOWELFUND mapupunta. Ang pinapakailaman lang nga nila na lumiliit, lumalaki, hanggang sa buti nga ngayon nag-stabilize na naging 50% yung benepisyong napupunta sa MOWELFUND.
You are now open to accepting new members of MOWELFUND? Paano po ba naging member?
No, every now and then, nagdadagdag naman ng mga members ng MOWELFUND kasi nga depende rin yan dun sa pondo na available para masustain naman namin. Kasi tatanggap ng miyembro, hindi naman namin maibibigay yung mga benepisyo. Kaya parang commensurate dun sa available na pondo yung pagtanggap namin ng mga bagong members.
Last year, actually 2017 and 2018, nagbukas kami ng 200 new slots. This year, we are going to announce another 100 membership slots. And to date, we have about 900 honorary members. Aside from that, maganda yung naisip ni Father na magtayo kami ng fund for non-members who really need help. Mga members po na industriya na namatay pero hindi po member ay una-una na ho sa pagtulong ang MOWELFUND.
Saan po kayo if ever temporarily mo na magre-relocate? Because obviously, tearing down some of these buildings means also relocating.
Hindi tatanggalin or hindi gigibayin ng building hanggat hindi nagagawa yung bagong building.
In the last 3-4 years, there's always been a controversy with MMFF. Kung nagbibigay ba talaga yung funds para sa inyo?
Meron at sa meron at kung ano yung inanunsyo na share, yun natatanggap namin. Ideally though, as MMFF IRR, internal rules and regulations go, ay dapat mas mabilis, mas agad na ibibigay sa beneficiaries yung proceeds. Doon nagkakaroon ng delays, no? And these have been explained to us. But amount for amount, kung ano yung dineclare na for the beneficiaries, we have been getting the 50% of that.
It's the 100 years of Philippine cinema. Ano ba yung mga parang magiging involvement po ng MOWELFUND?
Isa sa gustong gawin ng MOWELFUND ay magkaroon ng retrospective for the centennial, which officially starts in September. And that will be ongoing for a year, no? September to September. We take pride in saying na ang pinakalumang extant film, Filipino film, ay nasa poder ng MOWELFUND, except that this has been endorsed for safekeeping sa National Archives under the Film Development Council of the Philippines. And this is the film Zamboanga, which was produced in 1936. So, hopefully, isa yun sa maaaring maging part of a retrospective in a tie-up with Film Development Council of the Philippines.
How does Mayor Estrada feel about the sale of the property that he donated to MOWELFUND?
Like many of us, Mayor Estrada really felt very bothered about. He was the one, I guess among all of us, he was the one with the greatest emotional attachment to the institution. For him, for a long time, the building represented the institution and all that it stood for. Kasi siya po yung talagang nagtulong gawin ito, given it its structure, etc. And so it took a long time bago namin siya nakumbinsi na pumayag na dun sa joint development project. And I guess that's a sentiment that's common to most of the others who have been here for the longest time. Pero in the end, siguro naisip niya na yes, it will be for the better. Yes, it will be a one step backward, two step forward thing. And so, in the process, itong 7 years na ito, basta ang sinasabi lang niya, siguraduhin niyo lang that this move will make for the sustainable development of MOWELFUND. Na sustainability ang kanyang key dito, na hindi na kayo kailangang manglimos as a foundation para mabigyan ninyo ng welfare benefits at educational benefits yung beneficiaries niya. Yun parati ang sinasabi niya. And I guess that made it a little easier for him to let go of his dream that this building will be the legacy of MOWELFUND for the movie industry. Pagwag man ito, it's a structure, of course it has symbols, but then there's the new structure that will rise, and probably it will have better, more meaningful symbols in the future.
Considering that most movie workers today have shifted to working for television, do you not intend to include television workers under MOWELFUND?
For the longest time, we have been entertaining memberships from among the TV networks. Basta meron sila basta they meet the requirements. I think it's been a tribute to MOWELFUND that so many years back, several media-related companies approached us asking for MOWELFUND's, if they could refer to MOWELFUND's charter and bylaws, kasi gusto nilang magtatag ng sarili nilang organisasyon patterned after MOWELFUND. ABS was one of them. The KBP, Kapisanan ng Broadcasters ng Pilipinas, was one of them. The CCP was one of them. And other entertainment and media-related agencies. Even the PANA, the Association of National Advertisers. Kaya nakakatuwa naman na isipin na gusto nilang gawing paradigm itong MOWELFUND.
Kasi sa ngayon, ang meaning ng movie or film, hindi lang yung pelikula per se, kundi kasama na dyan lahat ng moving images. So, kasama yung television. At ngayon naman, yung movie and television worker ay halos iisa na lang. At kaya nga, nung panahon, nung active na si Mayor Erap sa MOWELFUND, may nagsabi na sa kanya, ba't hindi nyo isama yung television? Sabi naman ni Erap, kasama naman talaga yung television. Pero yung pangalan, mahirap naman, kung babaguhin pa natin ang pangalan ng MOWELFUND, magiging Motel Fund, Movie and Television Foundation. So, Erap joke po yan. So, sinishare ko lang sa inyo. 1 billion pa pala ni Chairman Emeritus, ni Erap. Okay sa kanya ito lahat, pero huwag nyo lang kakalimutan na ayusin pa rin or pagyamanin pa rin ang Film Museum, na ito lang ang kaisa-isang film museum sa Pilipinas, ang MOWELFUND lang ang meron nito. At ang sabi niya, huwag yung aalisin yon sa bagong building na itatayo.
Although realistically, we may have to downsize it a bit, no? Dahil sa ngayon, yung museum natin dito houses at least 2 floors. But we will have an extension of the MOWELFUND Museum sa Quezon City Museum.
A bigger and
Yeah. We have entered into a tie-up with the Quezon City government, but we will definitely retain the highlights of the present museum. Alongside, you were asking about features, a small theater, hopefully with 100 seats, and with greater facilities, thanks to Mr. Baltasar, where we can have premieres and other events. And of course, the offices of the various departments of the MOWELFUND. The Film Academy of the Philippines has offered to join us as the only tenant of MOWELFUND. Kasi in the original plan in 74, talagang bahagi ang Film Academy ng dream ni Mayor Elap for that. We will have to have a small elevator kasi 4 to 5 floors yan. And features that will address the requirements of running MOWELFUND in the best way possible. Plus yung cinema and the museum.
Meron namang lugar yung MFI. Kasi pag hiniwala yun, parang hindi na MFI, di ba? So meron din kami sa 5th floor ata.
Would like to thank our media friends who have come and spent time with us, with the MOWELFUND board. We'd like to thank our partners, of course, VCDC, Sir Victor Consun, he was here earlier. Of course, Edwin De La Torre, PDPS, Captivate with Red Joy. And syempre, palakpakan natin ang board who have been painstakingly working on this. And we all look forward to seeing you on March 23rd.